All right, welcome to all our rockers out there. I'm Dilly Briggs, your rock sister host, and that's Scooby in the background barking. Here on the Rockers Edge Radio's audio review of Lit's album release party at the Anaheim House of Blues. And the DNR show was there on location to bring you some awesome footage of that concert as well, in case you weren't there and missed it yourself. Now, holy cannoli Batman, if you were there at the Lit album release party at the Anaheim House of Blues in Anaheim, California, then you can feel what that statement means. Because the Anaheim House of Blues had an earthquake-esque like experience, for at least most of us that were on the floor, where from most of the stages kinetic energy resonates from. The guys in the Untamed iconic band Lit put on such a party show. Like the whole house was just bouncing and jumping and thumping and waving their hands at the same time, as they watched, frontman AJ Popoff and his springy bounce thumping all over the stage. Have you ever seen AJ perform live? If you ever have, for me, he kind of reminds me of like Winnie the Pooh's Tigger after he screams, "There could be only one, woohoo!" And then just kind of starts bouncing off, boing, 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 boing. Because that's kind of like AJ, when he's on stage, he's got such a spring in his step that he literally is just bouncing all over the stage. And everybody is kind of like trying to match him, especially when they are singing, some of their most iconic songs, because these are songs that everybody knows and loves.
Yes!
So it's really easy to get into when you have such a charismatic frontman singing to you. And also the cool thing about him is that, he would get down really low at the end of the stage and just like be right there face to face with the fans and like, picking people out and singing directly to them, making eye contact. And honestly, a lot of us fans, will wait extra time in line or we'll pay that extra money if we have it, to pay for like those line jumper tickets so that you're able to get in first. Because a lot of people who are down in that front, they want that type of experience. They would like to have a little bit more of that interaction experience that makes it personable with their favorite artist, and that's really cool because if you haven't seen him perform before, if you haven't seen Lit, AJ is the type of person that he actually jumps into the audience and he'll run through and sing with people and dance and, all that cool stuff. But I mean, he didn't do it this time, no. But of course, it could be because of the whole COVID restrictions and all the fucked up shit that's going on right now in the world, so of course, I wouldn't blame him, but it was just a really cool concert. And it was cool that he did give that experience to the people that were out there waiting in front, and some of my group was up there included, so, and you're going to see exactly what I'm talking about because I've got that footage for you. And what's really cool, you're going to like this.
Oh, yeah!
They commenced their entrance with an awesome flight attendant announcement, letting us know that we were boarding a flight to Litville. Now, I'm not going to give out the rest because you're going to hear it for yourself in just a minute. But they started off with one of their first hits off of this new album, Tastes Like Gold. They started off with Kicked Off the Plane, and then they went right into one of their iconic songs, Four, which is off of their, the 1999 A Place in the Sun album, So I loved it because they sprinkled both of them in there, and it was awesome. So check this out. Lit album release party at the Anaheim House of Blues, brought to you by the DNR show here on Rockers Edge Radio. Yeah.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard Flight 7 one red line left on myself. Forgot my judgment at the bar. Story of my life so far. Got kicked off the plane. No one else to blame. I know I've seen better days. I'll be fine once one more good Said the things I can't take back. I guess your name may spell like that. I never need to be that guy. There's a price to pay for another good time. Got kicked off the plane. No one else to blame. I know I'll see better days. I'll be fine. What's one more to say? Got kicked off the plane. Make some fucking noise! Got kicked off the plane. No one else to blame. I know I've seen better days. I'll be fine. What's one more walk? Got kicked off the plane. I'll come back some other day. Every time I try to change, it don't walk the train. Let me go away. I'll come back some other day. Every time I try to change, it don't walk the same. Oh my goodness. She wakes up lonely. She wakes
right? Now you can't tell me that you couldn't feel that excitement in the air. And oh my God, just to be there. You could feel the thundering coming off the stage, especially when they played a lot of their iconic songs that everybody knew, because then everybody got into it. And you could just feel that vibe and that whole energy, just illuminated throughout the whole room. It was just amazing. And I was just so happy to be able to experience it. And again, be able to bring that footage to you here on Rockers Edge Radio, And now I didn't actually go in, as media. I went in to have a good time. So I didn't get the whole entire concert for you. Hell no. But I did make sure to bring you some awesome footage.
Oh, yeah.
We get old school lit after kind of going into a little story that they gave us, before they, go into their song Down, also from their 1999 A Place in the Sun album. And then actually they played one of my favorite songs from their View from the Bottom, the 2012 album. They went into You Tonight. And, well, actually, I don't know if they went into it. I'm kind of like cutting in and meshing up all this stuff. This is from what I can recall. Not everything was completely clear at the end of the night.
Flight 527, ready for departure.
So after they give us a taste of their old school rock, they jump forward into their new rhythmic rock with Do It Again and Mouth Shut off this new album, Tastes Like Gold. And this is at their album release party at the Anaheim House of Blues. And you heard it here on Rockers Edge Radio. I'm Dilly Briggs, your rock sister host, saying thanks so much for rocking it with me at our lit audio review. Oh, and they also announced that Adrian Young of No Doubt, who was also a guest player on this album, was also there this night. And I thought it was just really cool when they asked him to stand up, that he stood up and you could see he was just in the audience like everybody else, mingling and rocking out to Lit's new album. So that was really cool, and you'll get to see that in the footage also as well when this goes up for the visual on the side of Chaotic Radio YouTube and also inside the Orange Curtain and OC Review. That's right, I'm going to have written reviews up there as well. So some of you that still like to read, make sure to check it out because we're going to have bonus footage and pictures.
I just got to tell you a quick little story about how a lot of those songs came about. And it's, back then all you gave a shit about was your girlfriend and your car. And most of the time for us, it was our car, because we had like vintage Cadillacs. It's hard to top that shit. So we would be driving our cars, whether it be to Laughlin or Las Vegas, or to Hollywood, or wherever we were going, and we'd write lyrics down. We were being inspired by just the ride, and that's what this song's all about. It's the ride, ready to, hit the road, us in our car. And a lot of great inspiration came from it. And this is one down right here. You ready, Terry? 2, 3, go! And I know that you need down. Yes, you will. Wherever we go. Thank y'all so much, man. Woo! Let's so much, guys. So I just keep my mouth shut. Keep it down to the sound that I smoke from my jacket. Now it's started. Don't have to wait and see. You're never gonna help me. Just who you are with me. And now just keep my mouth shut. What you get dangerous. Try to stop the bad blood. Always in the bag on you guys. There's no nice way to say what I'm thinking. I just keep my mouth shut. Try to stop the bad blood. Always in the making. Why just keep my mouth shut? What you get dangerous. Try to stop the bad blood. Always in the making. There's no nice way to say nothing. Just keep my mouth shut. So there's no nice way to say
Oh, hell yeah. And I hope that you can tell by this footage of their live performance that Lit really did shake the foundations of the House of Blues and rocked us right that night. Because I'm not kidding, by the end of the night, you'll be able to see on the footage when that goes up on visual that, the foundation was really shaking under feet of frenzied fans. And for those of us that were on the floor, we definitely felt it. And one of the things I love too is they also gave mad props to people that also knew them once upon a time. And you might too, because they bring out and introduce Sean Holland, who was their original guitar player for, do you remember this? Razzle. That's right, the original name of their band. And it was really cool that they brought him out and introduced him to all the fans out there because a lot of fans do remember Razzle. They do remember the start, and where they began. And, it was awesome because that they said he participated on this album. Once again, it's Tastes Like Gold. And he participated on a cover song that I'm not going to name, but if you're a true rocker, I know you will know the song as soon as you hear it. And I got AJ introducing it, so that's why I'm not going to tell you. He's going to tell you himself. And what's cool is afterward, they kind of go into a mix of Last Time Again, which they had Thomas Nicholas. He jumped in and sang that song with them, which is awesome. And I also got to speak to him afterward, and you'll be able to hear that as well.
Oh, sure.
Oh, and then they played my most ultimate favorite Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers song ever. That, of course, everyone knows because, as AJ says, it is a rock and roll American anthem, American Girl. And it rocked. They just shredded the house with that. And everybody loved it because, of course, everybody knows this song. And I'm not kidding. I heard audience, just everybody get into it and everybody singing along. And it was just awesome and amazing. And I just can't wait for you to see that footage. And you're going to hear about it in just a minute. Right now, I just wanted to make sure to let you know that they rocked this house. And this was an awesome show at the Anaheim House of Blues. Lit's album release party on June 17th in Anaheim, California, and the DNR show was there to bring you footage here on Rockers Edge Radio. And I'm Dilly Briggs, your Rockers Edge Radio host. I appreciate that you tuned in to rock out with us and to check it out.
Flight 019er, 2 mile northeast, turn left at 90, maintain 4800 to establish an approach.
And then, of course, they closed out with their most renowned song that, I think is still played on every radio station now. And if I'm not mistaken, it was on Super Bowl just so many years ago. But I could be wrong on that as well. But either way, what kind of Rockers Edge radio host would I be if I did not bring you footage of their traditional closing? My own worst enemy. That's right. So we have the closing of Lit's show at the Anaheim House of Blues, their album release party for Tastes Like Gold. And if you stay tuned to the very end, you'll hear when they come out and they sign for fans, as many got in line and waited for all their stuff to be signed. They had posters, they had albums, they had their CDs, they even had shirts. And of course, being a Lit fan myself, I had already pre-ordered everything. I got the gold album, which was a limited edition, because it's always cool to have those, cool items that are very limited and not many people will have them. And, I actually get offered a lot of money for some of those cool memorabilia things that's very rare to come by, but I can't let go of it. I can't let go of these things. I'm so old school that I just love that stuff in hand. So, like all the other fans, I too jumped in line to get all my stuff signed. And so just staying into the very end, you'll hear the jibber jabber of the fans just being excited and getting able to talk to them. And you'll even hear me myself telling Jeremy, oh, Alyssa was so excited when we got the music the other day because, just useless information. My daughter actually went to school with the Popoff Brothers kids from junior high through high school. So they know her and she's actually a Lit fan as well. She loves the music. So, and I think, it just kind of shows how personable they are as well, because there really were a lot of people in line, and it was awesome that they did take their time with them and signing stuff for them and taking pictures and having little conversations with everybody in between, because of course, they were tired by the end of the night, but, they really did stoke up the fans with, sitting there and taking that extra time afterward, because not all bands do. And I think that, is one of the things that makes them more personable.
Love that.
And that, my rocker brothers and sisters, is what makes Lit one of the most beloved American rock bands around. And anyone that says not won't be able to convince me or anyone who was there that night who took that flight to Litville. I'm Dilly Briggs, your Rock Sister host here on Rockers Edge Radio, saying thanks so much for tuning in and rocking out with me for our audio review of Lit's album release party for Taste Like Gold at the Anaheim House of Blues. And don't forget, come back for more.
So I hope you enjoyed your flight with us this afternoon, and we'll join us again sometime in the future.
This whole room is fucking VIP. How many people in this room went to high school with Lit? Well, that's why we love it so much.
Hey, can I do something real quick? I just want to do real quick. Hey, Sean Holland, show your face. See that guy right there?
Come here, Sean. Come here, dude. All right, you guys remember a band called Razzle? This is Sean Holland. He was our original guitar player in Razzle. Look at him. So, hold on. What's badass about this? We were a band for a fucking long time together. And in the early days, and it was taking so long. He's the one guy, like God bless him, that went off and got a real fucking job. And but I think this is really fucking cool. I gotta tell you, stay here for a minute. I got this turned up too damn loud. I'm going deaf. So Sean came and recorded some guitar on a new song on the new record. And today he heard it on the radio for the first time. He's like, that's the first time I heard myself on the radio was this song that he played with us. We're gonna play right now. It's a cover song, but dude, we got any Cars fans in the house? We got any Sean Holland fans in the house?
Yeah!
Thank you, brother.
We love Sean.
I love you, dude. Such a solid motherfucker. All right. Let's get some synthesizers going up in this fucking house right now. Here we go. Boom! Yeah. a lot, but this is the first time hanging out in person. It's just great. He's such a great dude, y'all. Hey, take one of those mics, brother. This song, you guys remember this one, I think, and this, I want to hear you guys singing along with us too. Last Time Again. Go, go, go. I don't wanna be an asshole anymore. Sick and tired of all the promises that I made to you. And I pray to you. And I know you think you heard it all before. Something tells me that you think I'm stupid when I say to you, what I say is true. Too much lying, too little trying. This time is gonna be the last time. The last time. This time is gonna be the last time. The last time again.
Right.
I mean, it's free anyway to listen to it, but we appreciate the support. Those vinyl records are the shit. So we're gonna play you a song right now that changed our fucking lives forever. And wait, are we playing it?
Yeah, after this, we're gonna go out there and we're gonna sign records if you want us to sign the record.
Because I have stuff for you to sign for me, baby.
And we're gonna drink and sign records until they kick us out of here.
Fuck
Okay?
yeah.
Are there any requests before we leave? Any other requests? Okay. Play that one. I just heard about fucking 500 different songs. And we don't even have that many songs.
All right, let's just have a good time on this one. All right.
Here we go.
This is a no pressure one. Hold on.
Oh. So if you're a proud American, get your hands up like this. That's right. Well, she was an American girl, raised
Dear loving man, congrats. Thomas, thanks, brother. Hell yeah! We love you all very much. Thank you, thank you. Thanks to our crew. Thank you, House of Blues. This is another brand new song off the record right here. We're gonna play it as we all hang out. First place, always want doing things my way. Taking home trophies don't mean shit if you got no fans. Maybe I ain't got a lot. I never bought in a mention L'Oreal, but I'm in love with the motherfucking life that I got. Maybe I've been around the block, me and the homies drinking 40s in the parking lot, and I'm in love with the motherfucking life that I got. Riding high, scraping by, warehouse parties going all night. Never had a backup plan, live one day at a time. Good friends, weekends, my girl leans in. Running low on money, but I'm still all in. Feeling high class in my old Cadillac. Tell me what you think about that. Maybe I ain't got a lot. I never bought a mention L'Oreal, but I'm in love with the motherfucking life that I got. Good night, y'all. We'll see you out there. I've been around the block, me and the homies drinking 40s in the parking lot, and I'm in love with the motherfucking life that I got. Maybe I ain't got a lot, but I'm living my life how I want. Nobody's gonna take away the love that I got. Maybe I ain't got a lot. I never bought in a mansion or a yacht, but I'm in love with the motherfucking life that I got. Maybe I've been around the block, me and the homies drinking 40s in the parking lot, and I'm in love with the motherfucking life that I got.
So we are at the Anaheim House of Blues at the Lit album release party for their album Tastes Like Gold, which I got the CD and the album for. And I'm waiting my turn like everybody else. Waiting in line for everybody can sign, just like everybody else. As you can see, there's the booth right there, and everybody's excited to see it. Review on Rockers Edge Radio, Chaotic Radio, and Inside the Orange Curtain. Okay, now say it. Now repeat that.
So I have a song coming out called 1999. It's a parody of Bowling for Soup's 1985. I wrote it with Jarrett, and I might be the only band doing a parody of a band with the band backing me up. So
Awesome.
it might be the first time. It comes out July 9th, which is the 23rd anniversary of American Pie.
You heard that.
It's been that long?
Right? And you
Yeah.
heard that here on
Yes,
Rockers
because
Edge
I'm
Radio.
really old now.
Well, I'm right with you, so that's okay.
But age is a state of mind.
What age? I don't know what you're talking
Exactly.
about, right? But who's
It's mind over
I
matter.
don't
If
have
you
a
don't mind, it
26-year-old.
doesn't matter.
Right? Exactly. Thank you very much. Oh, I was so excited to see you. This is Keely. She works here at House of Blues. Oh, yeah. Well, you know, I'll take a picture of it.
Oh, yeah. I'll send you a copy. 3, 2, 1.
I'm so happy to see Haley. I didn't know she was working at VIP. She had to go back to Kristen, or she sent a message saying that, yeah, Kristen told her to be here. that's awesome. That's right. Mine is going to be
You want water, dude? Right now. He wants some water. Water beer. Get him that beer. What up there? Yeah. Don't mind. Water. Hey guys. Always say that shit. What the hell? Flying flood. Yeah, one job. Yeah, one job, Chris. Yeah, one job.
I bought this shit yesterday. I remember. Yeah, that's so funny.
All here for the same reason, right?
We just throw a house party and like everybody. You guys in the house. You guys. Thank you. Great to see you. I know she's good. Oh yeah, badass.
This is the guy that did not remember my daughter's anniversary yet. You drop him out somehow. Whoa! Hey! 3, 2, 1.
Hey, Taylor.
You know, that's a couple more years, you have to use the thumb.
I use my skinniest finger on you, bro.
As he gets older, you start using the thumb. Me, you gotta use the whole hand.
I got a love stuff for them to sign.
I know.
Toss it down.
Oh yeah, no problem. Throw it at him. Just throw it at him. Okay, he said throw it at him. Throw it at him. How are you?
Sorry.
I got the envelope and the CD delivered yesterday. And I got the yellow shirt. I got everything. Oh shit. And this is so exciting. Wait.
You're good.
Alright, if you're at the end of the line, you can only say 3 words to lit.
Oh, you're puzzled.
I got everything. How are you? How are you? Awesome. I got the album too. I got the album and the CD. And the yellow shirt.
Thank you so much. Appreciate that. This feet were hurting when fucking 100. It's been great. Today's a fucking awesome day. Appreciate you being here.
Oh yeah, you know I'm gonna put footage up. I got some really cool.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I love that you went blonde.
I almost went back today.
No, I feel like that. I love it.
Hi. Thank you. Great to see you.
I got everything there that I'm waiting for.
Thank you so much for being here.
I got it all.
All right, wait, can I get one quick picture with everybody really fast?
You guys, picture if you want.
Really fast? Awesome, please.
I don't know.
Wait, quick picture.
3, 2, 1, 3.
Wait, I don't have everybody here.
I know. Smile, they're there.
Alrighty. Got it.
All right.
Thanks.
Awesome.
Bye, brother.
You got everything?